Okay, this next question comes from Gabor, and Gabor says, what routines and habits would you recommend adopting and at what place to achieve success in all areas of life simultaneously? P.S. Is this even possible? In the past couple of years, my absolute focus was on succeeding in my professional life. While I was making big steps forward in business, my relationships, connection to family, personal hobbies all suffered. Now that I've achieved most of the things in business I initially set out to achieve, I've focused more on my personal life in the past few months and felt really successful on a personal level. The cost of this is that now I don't feel successful professionally. Would really appreciate any help on how to move forward in both these areas and feel successful whether I'm at work or home. Okay, I love this. This has to do, I think, with goal setting. It's recommended to have some sort of big goal that we're working on that might take 3, 5, 10, 15, 20 years to achieve. But each and every year, in order to feel successful, I like to set annual goals, and I set them in 7 areas of my life. My relationship with God and my spirituality, the relationship with my family, the relationship with the love of my life or my dating relationships, my friendships, my health and fitness, my career, and then philanthropy. I look at all 7 areas of my life and I give myself a self-evaluation of how I'm doing in all 7 areas of my life. And I do this usually in November and December. And then I set out goals for the next year coming up of what I want to do each month, each quarter, or throughout the year, so that when I come back the following November and I look back at the previous year, I can feel successful at the different areas of my life. Every area of my life is really important for me to feel successful. But ultimately, what makes me feel successful is actually that every single day I'm working on those goals in my life. And I feel that as long as I'm alive, as long as I feel healthy mentally and physically, then I am successful. My success isn't determined simply by the achievement or the award or reward that I achieve based on the work that I do. The work that I do is where I find success personally in my life. So that keeps me going. It keeps me feeling successful every day. Now listen, there are days that I might go out the night before and have a big wine night, and the next day I'm completely hungover and not feeling good. I don't count that day, right? That day is a pure waste and wash, and I'm realizing that in the global spectrum of life, I can check off that day of getting absolutely nothing done and feeling like shit. And that's okay, because that's the price I'm going to pay to have a great time the night before, possibly. So I'm self-aware enough to know that not one day determines my happiness. It's the global spectrum of my life and how happy I feel. But that's where I start, Gabs, is in November, I evaluate all 7 areas of my life, and you may pick out different areas that you want. I evaluate, I set goals for the next year, and then I track those goals every single month. And I say in January, I want to achieve this, February, March, April, May, June. These are things I want to accomplish each and every month. And that way, when I look back and I see all the check boxes or the things I didn't do, I can determine where did I achieve? And if I didn't achieve somewhere and I didn't check the boxes, why not? What can I do to make sure that I achieve those things? All right, this is where delegation and bringing in freelance workers and those types of things can help me achieve the things I want, because we all only have 24 hours a day. And when we are high achievers and we want high achievements in life, we realize we're going to need help. Okay, so hope that helps. Hope that answers your question. Look forward to more dialogue on that, okay?